So the international break is back yet again, and it's England versus Wales in this friendly match at Wembley Stadium. Two teams that have played over 100 games against each other. The second oldest rivalry in world football after England-Scotland, of course. Stick around to the end of this video where I will give my score prediction, but look, already Craig Bellamy is absolutely bricking it, completely praising England, saying we've literally got 4 or 5 squads that we could pick from, getting his excuses in early probably. But this in reality is a good test for England, because Wales, they're not a bad team. They're not great, but they're not a bad team neither. They're organised, they'll perform well. It is a derby, of course, an international derby. The Welsh fans and the players will be well up for this, regardless of the fact that it's a friendly or not. So it's a good test for England, particularly in a group now that we are completely dominating from a World Cup qualification perspective. So you would expect an England victory anyway. Wales haven't beaten England since 1984, so since before I was born. So I mean, just some stats on this. I did say earlier, we've played each other 104 times. England have only lost 14 of those, and that's just insane. 97 of those have been competitive, 12 have been losses, so England have beat Wales 69 out of 104 occasions. It's been a very one-sided football fixture, and you understand why, given the populations and everything of the two countries. Fair to say England-Wales probably doesn't have the same spice as an England-Ireland or an England-Scotland. It just doesn't really. I mean, only in recent years have Wales become half decent, if I'm honest with you. I mean, they reached the 1958 World Cup finals and then didn't reach another major tournament final until, was it 2016? So it's only in recent history of Wales sort of become a competitive nation. The England squad, though, of course, was announced by Thomas Tuchel, and it was a little bit surprised, really, what he picked. Some big omissions, though. Grealish not there, Bellingham not there, Foden not there, despite all of those players having, well, Grealish and Foden anyway, despite those players having a really positive start to the season. A lot's been played about Tuchel and Bellingham, including on this channel, it has to be said, about their relationship and whether there's actually any conflict or issues brewing in the background there. But this squad here is the one that put in a fantastic performance against Serbia, and he's just rewarding that, and I'm not against that. I think Tuchel is making brave decisions. He's picking a team rather than a team full of individual names, and I think if the players are doing it for him, why wouldn't he pick them? I think the centre-back partnership of Gahey and Konza are pretty established, and I still think this will be a relatively good test for them. England will dominate the ball, but I'm not expecting it to be. I'm expecting Wales to be a better test than Serbia, surprisingly. I do genuinely believe that. I think there is something to learn from this, because as I've said at the start, Wales won't want to lose this, regardless of it being a friendly, and their fans won't accept an absolute battering by England neither. And it's one of those where England have won the last 2 games against Wales 3-0, so comfortable victories. However, nobody can forget how close Wales were from a pretty big upset actually at Euro 2016, where England rescued the victory at the end. So Wales, again, over recent years, have shown that they can be more competitive with England. I'm expecting nothing more than a comfortable England victory, really. I really am. And this is still England nowhere near what I would class our full strength. I've mentioned 2 or 3 players at the start of this video about who are missing from this squad. Tuchel only has talent to come back in, and it's just hopefully another exciting opportunity, and an opportunity to see an half-decent England performance at Wembley, which I'm struggling to remember. It seems ages ago since I turned up to Wembley and left happy. So come on, England. A comfortable, convincing, strong performance against the Welsh is exactly what's needed here to keep the momentum going. It seems like Tuchel finally got through to his players in that last window. I am going for another 3-0 England victory at home. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Will you be at the match? Come on, England, and I will see you all on my next video.